Okay. Hi, folks. I'm hoping to get the people back over here. I lost everything. Um, I lost my feed, so we're working on it. All right. Well, we've got two back so far. Hi.
They'll come back.
Just let's give it a moment, folks, to see if this all comes back up. This is frustrating. I do apologize. I didn't touch anything this time. I swear to God.
It just kicked me off too.
I know Michelle always tells everybody I touch the screen and messes everything up, but I didn't touch anything this time. Swear to God. All right, people are coming back on. Wow, that was a strong energy there. It was like a wave. Feel it?
And it just kicked everybody right off.
All right, we're coming back. Okay. Wow. All right. Tammy Musso. All I'm hearing is tell her the old man's here, whoever that is. Okay, I'll leave that with you, Rick and Steph. The message was just simple. I seen children with you both this coming weekend, and I want to say that a marriage is not just, of two hearts. It's a marriage of families, of generations, of universes, and just know that the children, the spirit children, are with you and will be with you this weekend. So have a wonderful, wonderful wedding. Bless you both. Okay. Wow. That was really strange, folks. I haven't had that happen before. We've had some strange stuff. Okay. Barbie Lasher, how are you doing tonight? As your name started to come up, I literally, I felt like someone touching or like a little child playing with my head on the top of my head, making it itch, just that finger, just running their fingers, and just, it's a kid. And I feel, a lot of energy around you tonight. Just, it's good energy. It's a very upbeat type of energy, and I want to say it's something that you need. It's oftentimes spirit gives us what we need, even when we don't understand what's going on in our lives. But I want to say just enjoy the lighthearted feeling, because that's what they're there for. They're there to bring a smile to your face. Okay? Leave that with you. All right. Yes, I asked Nina to call after the show.
We were on and we shut off.
Okay, folks, I was doing a reading at the moment. No, it was a new one that I hadn't done before. Miss Shante. So no, folks, nobody else missed any other readings, so don't worry about it.
Just checking.
No, I'm saying people have asking if they missed something. Janine Lott.
It was a Leah's fault.
Who's that?
That it went off.
Okay. All right, Janine Lott. The very first thing I want to say to you is breathe. I literally, when I touch with your vibration, and when the spirit is standing here next to me, it's like I feel like I'm tensed up and just having really shallow breathing. And I want to say, just focus on your breathing for just a few moments and just pay attention to your breathing. Take nice, slow, even, deep breaths. You're right. I can feel the energy around you, and I feel a lot of like fireworks going off, and they're not the friendliest or the best kind of fireworks that people like to see. If anything, I want, for lack of any other way to say it nicely, you've got a lot of people around you trying to start things, so to speak. Okay. And I want to say, don't allow it. And by not allowing it is don't feed into it. Don't answer it. Don't, don't give into it. Walk your own path, focus on you. All you need to do is focus on you. Um, and it'll help ease up some of the anxiety. It's not all going to go away. And yes, it's still going to bother you. I understand that, everything that's going on. But you need to take the first step towards healing and changing that energy. And that first step is by taking care of you. So start that way. And then after a day or two, then, if nothing else, and I don't mean this to be rude, but stay off Facebook, stay off everything for a couple days and just let yourself rest emotionally, physically, mentally, spiritually, on all levels. Allow yourself the luxury of an absolute rest, even if it's just for 24 hours. Okay? Everything's still going to be there when you come back, online or come back into the fold, so to speak. Everything's still going to be there. You're not going to miss anything. Just allow yourself to rest. It's like I can't say that enough, and I don't mean to be repetitive. I do apologize, Jeanne. Okay? All right. Christina Bloom, I know how difficult those type of anniversaries can be because no matter how much you want to ignore them, no matter how much you want them to go away, you don't want those memories. They'll always be there. I can tell you that over time, it may lessen. The impact will lessen. The emotions never will, but the impact will. Um, when it comes in, just send love. Your boys are fine. They're doing great. I just, and I know this from when we have spoken before, I'm not seeing them right here tonight. Okay? I have to say that first of all. I'm not seeing them here tonight, but I know from when we have spoken before, the boys are fine. They're healthy. They're well. They're where they're supposed to be. Okay? As much as we may want them here, but when you think about them, just send them love. Send them all the love you can. They feel it. They know it. And they'll be around. They never truly leave. Okay? Well, you see them, and that's a good thing.
A lot of people don't get that.
There's an awful lot of people that don't have that luxury, and to many it is a luxury. But what I do have to say in relation to that, a lot of people will ask me, well, you, I don't understand how you can grieve when you can talk to them and you can see them. It's not the same, folks. It's still, I miss my granddaughter walking through that door hollering, hey, Nana, what do you got to eat? I'm hungry. Or just walking up behind me and grabbing me in a bear hug and a kiss on the neck. And it's the physical presence that I grieve for so badly. I know that she is well. I know that my granddaughter is healthy. She's happy. She's with people that love her dearly, every bit as much as we do here in the physical world. So that part I don't grieve. What I grieve is my physical loss. And so I understand that, Christine, very, very intensely. But you can get through it. There's a reason behind it. We never know. We may never know until we cross over ourselves, but just hang in there. Send them the love, all the love you have. You'll get through it. Okay? God bless. Wow. Expect those emotions that quick. All right. Sue Shatley. Um, I'm glad you tuned in. I'm seeing question marks all around. There's a man that comes in and it's like he's kind of pacing, but he's got a big grin on his face. There's something that's coming your way very soon. And he's like, oh, I want to tell you, but I can't. And it's like he's excited. Something very positive is coming in for you. It's not a It's not like a gift, but it's people involved. Some sort of a party or celebration. I want to say just enjoy it and have a good time and know that this man, I feel very much, I want to say like a husband or a brother, someone you were very close to. It's like he wants you to know that he's going to be there too, celebrating with you. Okay? God bless. All right, folks, please, if you have not already done so, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. We need the numbers. We truly, truly do. We're working on trying to get things up and going, and we really need the people to subscribe. Hi, folks. Everybody in North Carolina, Don Anthony, my grandson, Don Anthony, and Tabby, who is no longer here in New York, but living in North Carolina, Grandma Gail. I love you guys. Miss you terrible. Glad to hear it. All right. Is it Lori Daly? There, Lori, there's two people here. There's a young man and an older man. I want to say, like, grandson to this grandfather. I know they're related to you in some way. I don't know how. I don't know if this is a brother, brother-in-law, a nephew, but I do feel a biological connection there. And all I'm hearing is, please be careful. They're telling, have you been having problems, Lori, with your back? If you could pop in and answer it, it would really be helpful. I know that there's a time delay here on the questions and answers. I don't know, Lori, I feel there's something going on with the back here, and they're concerned. It's like they're trying to take some weight. Yes. Okay. All right. Two are trying to take some weight off your shoulders. There, and it's not an emotional or spiritual thing. It's physical, very physical. It's like you've been doing too much or you're overdoing it, and it's like they're trying to keep you from hurting yourself. Because, okay, I'm just giving it the way it comes in. Don't get mad at the messenger here, but it's because you're being stubborn and you won't ask for help. They're saying you've always been like that. You need to learn to ask for help. You know, there's a lot of people that will help you if you allow them to. Okay. Other than that, there's a lot of love coming from them. The older gentleman is saying, love the hair. Have you done something new with your hair? I don't know if it's a haircut or a color or something, but he's just smiling and says, love the hair. I hope that makes sense. God bless. Gail. Gail Murray. Last couple times I've seen you, each and every time I've seen you when you walk through the door, I've seen Bob walking right along with you. Just, you know, his kind of lumbering pace. I don't think he's here for any other reason other than that he misses you. He misses everyone. I know he was a man, I knew him as a man of very few words. He always was, he was a good man. He always spoke to you if you spoke to him. He's slow to smile, but you know, if you got a smile out of him, it was real genuine. It's almost a loneliness, and that's unusual from spirit. That truly is. I don't normally get that type of emotion, but it's just he's been missing you, and he just wants to spend time with you. Just let him, he knows you love him, but just say it once in a while. Say it to the air, he'll hear you. And just as I said that, it's like I got that half smile out of him again. So, yeah, he's there. Don Anthony, he's standing there and he's just that frown. Something that you've done this past week, he's not real happy about. I don't want to get into it, but it's almost like have you and Grandma had words or something, because he's saying, watch your step. You better behave. Watch your step. He loves you. He's happy for the fact that you're back in school, um, but he wants to push you a little bit harder with that. But I'm telling you, folks, there's a lot of love from that man. Okay, I'll leave that. Um, okay, folks, when you're up here with a nickname or just numbers, it's very difficult for me to be able to work with you. It's like this one that says Chocolate Mamie, I believe. I really want to bring you a message, but I'm having, I need a first name here. Okay? All right. In the meantime.
Touch yours. If you need to touch me.
Tarina, thank you, hon. All right. Tarina, I don't know if you have something to do with horses, but I'm seeing a lot of horses around you. Do you live in the country or are you around physical horses? A lot of times when I ask questions like that, folks, it's because Spirit will sometimes show me symbols. And if it's not something literal in your life, then I need to interpret it from my understanding. But Tarina, I see horses, okay? And it's like they're trying, okay, all right. Because these horses are pinned and it's like they're trying to get out. They're trying to move. They're trying to, I want to say, change their living environment. All right, so it is a physical thing with the horses, but I also feel um, the message is more for you. It's time to get things moving in your life. It's time, to get on that horse and to ride. You've been wanting changes for quite some time. You've you've been reluctant to make the changes because you don't want to hurt anybody. I understand that and I applaud that. However, sometimes you can't avoid it. Just know that there will always be healing as long as you stay honest with yourself and with the other individuals or individuals involved. As long as you keep it honest and upfront, you know, there's always healing in truth. It may take a little bit of time, but it'll be there. Okay? So just do what you have to do. Follow it through. These horses are gorgeous, by the way. Bless you. Okay. Kevin B. Hi, Kevin. Kevin, standing next to you, was your grandmother a tiny little woman? Or at least she looked that way standing next to you? Because this is what I'm seeing. And I feel like a grandmother. Okay. Um, if nothing else, when she was standing next to you, she looked very short. Anyway, this woman is here, and she keeps grabbing you in the ribs. It's like she's trying to tickle you, trying to get a reaction out of you. She's saying you didn't like it. You hated it when she used to do that when she was here, but she's doing it now so that you know it's really her. So when you start feeling that and you feel that twinge in your side, know that's your grandmother. She's just trying to let you know that she's here. She hasn't forgotten you. And for whatever reason, she says, tell him I understand what happened. I don't know what she's referring to here, Kevin. Okay, well, this is someone, if it's not your grandmother, it's someone close to your grandmother because I really feel that you knew this woman in a physical lifetime. Okay? Kind of think about it. It's someone related to your grandmother. But she's, I don't know, maybe a grandmother's sister or something. She's definitely here. Um, but she's been trying to get your attention for some time. She just wants you to know that she understands something happened. And she's saying you're getting a lot of flack about it or I'm seeing a lot of other people. It's like they've been upset with you. And she wants you to know that she understands. And she's saying is just give it time. Give it a little bit more time. It's going to come together. There'll be a better understanding. Just don't give up on anything. Okay? I hope that makes sense to you. God bless. And a lot of times, um, when I give these messages, folks, I don't know you, or at least the majority of you, I don't know you. Um, I can only give the messages the way they come into me. So, but it's not unusual for someone to say, I really don't understand what you're talking about. But then 2 hours down the road, it's like this light goes on and says, wait a minute, now I know who she's talking about, or I remember such and such. That's how it usually works. That's the normal process. So that if I give you something, or when I give you something that you don't have a full understanding, please just have patience and know that it's going to come through. You'll understand it hopefully very soon. Okay? If you don't, give me a call. We'll try and figure it out. All right.
Usually, if you think it's that person, it usually is that person because they're always saying, "Is it this person?" It sounds like this person, and it usually is.
Yeah.
So they need to know that.
Well, they could hear you. It's okay. It's okay. All right, again, this month, folks, I'm doing private readings by phone only, are half price. And also, Michelle, if you would like to come to the house, Michelle is doing um, healing hand massages here. I've never known anyone to get out of the chair and not be comfortable or not be happy about it. Okay, so come on in and just give yourself that little bit of a gift, if you will. All right. Thanks, Tammy.
No worries.
All right.
Yes, thank you, Tammy.
All right. I'm getting a little confused here, folks. Just give me a moment. I'm just trying to kill time here. I'm trying to understand what's coming in. There's I know, but I don't know. Okay. Is it Lorelei Glenn? Lorelei, I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. What I'm getting confused with here, folks, is okay. Lorelei Glenn and Aaliyah Roots. It's coming through simultaneously, and I know I don't think you two know each other. This hasn't happened in a very long time. Lorelei, are you in school or going back to school? Okay. All right. You're not going to school. Aaliyah, are you going back? I mean, to further your education?
No, we don't. Oh, they don't know each other.
All right. Okay. Well, I know you don't know each other, but are you planning to go back to school? All right. Then what I want to say, ladies, is that this energy that's coming through is like a teacher. So it's very yeah, it's why they're coming through for both of you, or for both of you. I'm hearing is education is the key for what you're looking for. Obviously you two ladies don't know each other, but it's like, being in a classroom where you've got a teacher that has all these students in front of them. They have to teach the same thing to this group of students, even though the students don't know each other. I don't know what this is.
Maybe they both need to know the same
But
lesson.
I think that at some point there's going to be some communication between the two of you, whether it's by chance, which I don't believe in, but meeting someone and saying, "Oh, wait a minute, I remember Jeannie talking about you a while back, or talking to us at the same time." Keep the doors open. I don't know. It's a good feeling. It's nothing bad. I feel like there's something that's going to be shared between the two of you, and it has to something to do with education of some sort. Okay? Just bear with me on that and keep me in the loop, please. Okay? Thank you. Please, Spirit, stop confusing me.
It's a Leah. Has to be
Probably.
Leah.
All right. Jody Morgan. Jody, as your name started to scroll up the screen, I got this man standing here on the right. He's a younger man. It's not, like grandfather or anything. But I have this younger man, and he's pointing, and he's getting all excited here. Um, it's like he's been waiting to talk to you. He's been waiting to see you. He's telling me he's been trying to get through to you in dreams. Have you been having problems with dreams lately? And I'm not talking about nightmares. I'm just talking dreams that make no sense or a little bit crazy. Okay. I just feel he's going to be coming through for you in like a dream state, and it's like I want to prepare you with it so that you don't get frightened. You know how some people have this live by the old adage that if they see someone that's passed on, oh my God, I'm going to hear of another death. That's not the case here, not by any stretch. He wants very much to talk with you. It's like he says he has something he wants to share. He won't tell me what it is. He's saying that you'll know what it is when he talks to you. Believe what you're feeling and what you're hearing when it happens, okay? Because it's important. It's gonna have it's gonna give you a greater understanding of everything that happened around your son. And it's important. It's important information, but trust what you're feeling and you'll have some answers that you've been looking for. If you've been looking for them, he's telling me you have been. But the answers you've been looking for, it's like he's ready to talk. He's ready to let you know. Okay? I'll leave that. God bless. And just remember, it's always positive. It's always positive as long as you keep it that way. God bless. All right. Okay. I don't know how to pronounce the last name without really messing it up. Diana Large Toe?
What did I tell you?
I don't know how to pronounce that.
Large toe?
I think so.
Large toe. Let me.
All right. Now you made me lose it. There it is. Diana or Diane. Diane, as your name started to scroll up, I felt a very soft, very gentle hand just reach over and just literally just start like massaging or just ever so gently just touching my forehead. Have you been having headaches, dear? I'm not a medical doctor by any stretch. I can only go by what she's telling me or what she's showing me. It's like she wants you to know that there's some healing coming in. All right, when they start, or when you become aware of them, please don't just say allergies, get it checked. That's why she's here, is to let you know that it's something is coming. It needs to be checked out. It's, again, please, I'm not a medical doctor. Um, but she wants to help you. She wants to give you a heads up, let you know what's going on so that you can get it taken care of so it doesn't become a major problem or illness in your life. She's saying you have too much work ahead of you to do, and that is really, really important. And she doesn't want any discomfort at all there for you. Okay? I hope you understand the message, Diane. Just kind of stay on top of it. You're going to be fine. If anything, I feel that that type of message is something that would make you angry because it's like you don't deal well with anything like that. But just know that everything happens for a reason. Okay? God bless.
Is it a young girl?
Yes, it is.
It is a young girl.
Okay, it is a young girl that's coming in. All right. Aaliyah, you've got the old man's there and he's playing games with you. Pay attention to him. Taylor Crawford. Taylor, I don't know if this is who you're looking for, but I'm seeing a woman with, wow, just, she's in this kitchen that is like a dream come true kitchen for someone that loves to cook and loves to experiment with food. And what I'm getting, Taylor, is look at me, look at what I can do now. It was like there was something that she may have talked to you about at some time, or, this is something that I always wanted to do, but I never got to do it. Okay? Yes, Taylor, it's an older woman, but it was like all her life, she loved to cook, but all her life she dreamed of having this, state of the art kitchen where anything and everything could be done. And what I'm hearing is the only problem that she's having is there's no one to clean up after her. She loved to cook. She loved to literally play with food and to create. But she hated cleaning up the messes. No, Taylor, she's here to bring you comfort. She's here to let you know that you're going to be fine. She's saying everything's happening the way it should. The results are going to be positive. She's saying, look at me. I finally got what I wanted all my life. She says, you're going to have what you need and what you want in your life now. She's saying, don't be afraid of what's coming. Embrace it. You're going to be fine. I don't know what it is, and I won't ask. But the message is very definite from her that she wants you to know that no matter what it is, if you want it bad enough, it's going to come through for you. Okay? God bless. Glenn Brown. Hi, Glenn. Glenn, it's kind of funny because this man walks in and he's standing here with his hands on his hips. Your name comes up, and all I hear is, well, I'll be damned. I feel like a father with him. I feel like, this wasn't his exact words. That wasn't my cup of tea. That stuff, all that stuff. He says, but at least now he understands there's a purpose to it, and he's okay with it. He's just bringing in a greeting, and I'm not sure what he's referring to, but Glenn, he's saying, I finally got those things fixed. Just thought you should know that. I don't know what those things are that he's referring to, but he thinks it's important that you know that. Okay? I'll leave that with you for now. He's fascinated that you're here. He's fascinated that he can talk to you, but he's not bringing it any farther than that. Okay? Maybe the next time he will, but I'll leave that. Bless. Okay. Sherry Wilson. Sherry, do you camp? Um, do you go camping? You know, like tent, the whole 9 yards camping, old fashioned, old style camping, no campers. Okay. Well, there's a couple here. And all I'm hearing is try it. You might like it. And they're laughing. Um, I don't know if the message is just simply you need to get away or you need a family vacation, but it's more to the point do something you've never done before. You know, camping is of all the types of vacations that you can take that I'm aware of, um, it's the least expensive way to get away is to go camping. And, you know, growing up, we always did. As a grown up, I didn't enjoy it, but as a kid, I loved it.
Yeah, because your mother had to do everything.
But it's what they're saying is it's just do something. Take that vacation. Do something you've never done before. You know, give it a try. You're going to enjoy it. And I really feel you really need to get away, and you know, for a lot of different reasons. But right now, you really need this, and you need the time. So if it's possible, even if it's just for a weekend, you know, to leave on a Friday night and come back. Tell you what, come to Circle and see us, and then go camping. Okay, we'll do it now. Do it again. Just all joking aside, just do it. You know, for yourself, for whoever you're with, just enjoy yourself. Get away, and it's going to be good for you. Good for the soul. You need rest. I'm seeing, you know, the lines of concern and emotional pain, and it's like you need to rest. You need to let those lines go away, and you need to rest and enjoy life again. Okay? It's time for that. It's time for that, Sherry. It's time to get on with things. Okay? I'll leave that with you. God bless. All right, folks. Wow, going quick. Okay, Friday night circles, please come on down. 737 West Main Street here in St. Johnsville is right directly across from the fire department. If you've never been to a circle, it doesn't cost you anything. If you do and you're coming back, we do ask for a $10 donation per person. It's a wonderful way to experience spirit communication for yourself. Okay. Um, a lot of people, you know, you can watch this show every week and it's just, you know, me talking basically. But these circles you can experience and you will experience spirit communication for yourself. And there's nothing like it. It's a wonderful experience. Also, this Saturday, Michelle and I will both be at the flea market in Nelliston on Route 5. We'll be there from like 10 in the morning on, and I'll be doing readings. She'll be doing some healing, and hopefully we can get to see some of you folks. And our next Saturday night circle is the last Saturday in July. It's the 27th, so if we're too far out here for you to come out, um, meet us down in Boston Spa at 20 Malta Avenue. That's at 7 in the evening. It's a Saturday night, the last Saturday of the month.
The community center.
Okay? And again, for the month of July, I'm offering all phone readings at half price. Okay? And Michelle's are 20 as well for a hands-on healing massage. Everybody likes her chair, so come on down. All right, behave. I'm telling myself to behave. I got to get back because I've got people. It's like swarming in. All right. I'm not sure who this is for. All I'm hearing is tell Nathan it's going to be okay to stop worrying.
And she just said,
Just for your son Nathan. All I'm hearing is tell Nathan it's okay. It's going to be okay. He needs to keep it real. He has to be truthful. It's all going to work out in his favor if he keeps it that way. I'm not sure what that means, and I don't want to bring any type of a negative into a reading. I don't believe this to be negative, but it's like Nathan needs to be reminded of that. He's trying to hide something. He's so afraid of hurting people that he loves or people that he really cares about. And all Spirit is saying is tell Nathan he knows what he has to do. It's a female that's coming in and telling him this. And it's like she's here to give him encouragement, to let him know that, she knows what he's capable of. She knows he can do it. But she's saying, tell him I'm right by his side. He'll be okay. I hope that makes sense. She was adamant about the message. Okay, God bless. Is it Heather? Is it Fagley? Again, I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that name correctly. I always say that because I get upset when people mispronounce my name, and they do all the time. Okay, Heather. Heather, does the name Thomas or Tommy mean anything to you? That name is real important. Okay, Heather, does the name Thomas or Tommy mean anything to you? All right, that name is going to be very important in the next couple days. I want to say just listen for it. He's changing this Thomas or Tommy is going to be changing things up in your life. Changing them up in a way that's going to, I don't know why I'm saying it. It's going to put a new spin on things. Okay? All right. You're going to be seeing things from a whole different point of view that you didn't know was possible. And Heather, I'm just seeing this big grin from ear to ear from you. All right? It's like something that you've needed or that you've wanted. I don't even think that this Thomas knows what's going on or what he's going to be doing, but something that he's doing or bringing into your life is just going to turn things up, and it's good. I want to say enjoy it. Okay? Plus, let me know. I'm kind of curious. All right. Amanda Greenfield. Amanda, just as your name came up, it was like I just got the worst sharp pain right between my shoulder blades. Are you having problems with your shoulders or your upper back? Okay, because what I'm getting, I know because I was always tall as a kid, I used to try to stand round shouldered a little bit. And my mom would come up behind me and kind of like, give me a karate chop in between the shoulder blades. And she'd say, stand up straight. Put your shoulders back where they belong. And it's like I feel that type of energy around you. All right. Not my mother, but the message is very simple. Be proud of who you are. Be happy with who you are because you're the best person that you can be. And that's a good thing to be. It's a good way to be. this woman that is giving this message, that is bringing the message to me for you, um, she's telling me that you and she never really got along real well when she was here in the physical world. It's like you two would butt heads all the time. She's laughing about it now. And she's saying that's because I see so much of myself in her. Okay? All right. Yeah, Amanda, it's literally, she's saying she sees so much of herself in you. It's like she wants the absolute best for you. The message that's coming in tonight is just, it's filled with absolute love. Just know that she's here. Okay? Amanda, did you just do something to your hand like in the last day or so? I don't, just, okay, because she just wants you to know that was her. She's saying you wouldn't listen to me. All right, well, this woman is saying that's because you wouldn't listen to her. She said it was kind of like getting even a little bit, but she's laughing about it. All right. She's saying you're going to be fine. Just remember, I'm as stubborn as you. I got to give it the way it comes in. I'm sorry. You know, I can't. Wow. I get in trouble without even trying.
In the afterlife, mom's coming back and scratching you.
Mom didn't scratch it. Mom caused it to be scratched. Okay, there's a difference there. All right. Okay. See, folks, I get in trouble without even trying.
I better be more nice to my mom.
All right. Candy, how you doing? Candy.
Nothing. I'm sorry, my head.
There's a woman that comes in very stoic, or at least that's what she's trying to put on, is this very stoic face. But she's having a real hard time keeping a straight face while she's here. Okay, she's saying she tried, when she was here in the physical world, she tried really hard to live her life the way everyone else expected her. And her life was not always the most pleasant. She doesn't want you following in her footsteps. She's saying, do better than I did, stand up to them. I don't know who them are, so to speak, but she wants you to stand up for yourself. And she's saying, don't try to be what everyone else is trying to make you into. She keeps saying, you're so much better than that. You're so much stronger than I was. Is this your mother or your grandmother? She used to talk to you about it when she was here, or what conversations you could have about it when she was here. But she just wants you to know she wants better for you. And that's going to happen as long as you stand up for yourself. Okay? God bless. I hope that makes sense. You know, sometimes I just don't like giving some of these messages, folks. All right. Okay, it's after 9. I'm being told, so I guess I got to get going. All right, just real quick, again, please join us on a Friday night. If you can't join us on Friday, come on down and see us Saturday during the day. We'd love to meet you. There's also Friday night circles. Our Saturday circle, July 27th. Please share the video. As many times as you can share this video, your name will go into a drawing for a free reading at the end of the month. Okay? Forgot to mention that at the beginning. Folks, have a great night. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you next week. God bless.